Hey guys, and welcome to my skip grenade video. I'll keep it short and sweet, so here we go. Skip grenade. Throw one grenade, becomes many. With the exotic, it will track like a mofo. With your grenades, this will also jolt the targets, making you also amplified. Tempest Strike will add a cool slide animation to your melee, which will jolt forward. Spark Resistance. When you're surrounded, you will have more resistance. Sparker Shock will add jolts to your grenades. Whenever you jolt a target, this will give you ion traces. Using an arc weapon, this will give you a chance of spawning ion traces. Firepower mod on the head, this will allow for your grenade to come back quicker when charged with light. Elemental Ordnance, so when you chuck a grenade, it will give you a chance to spawn a well. Elemental Charge, so when you pick up those wells, it will help that the firepower mods become charged. This will be your second firepower mod, Seeking Wells and Lightning Strikes twice for your grenades. This exotic allows for 2 skip grenades to be stored, and it also makes the skip grenades return energy and track aggressively. So this is the gameplay loop. Essentially you go in, you can use a weapon that's got Demolitionist, which will work really well this build, as this weapon has incandescent on it, so when things blow up, it'll also trigger Demolitionist. Essentially the gameplay loop is you chuck a grenade, you get a charge of light, and then essentially just keep rinsing and repeating. As you can see here, the grenade hardly ever really goes down, so in essence you've got an unlimited skip grenade, and if the target's quite chunky and it doesn't die in one hit, that will then jolt the target, which will allow you to keep shooting it to then electrify everything around it. It's quite a strong build. I'm having fun with it recently as I'm taking my wife through the campaign through Shadowkeep at the moment. We're having a blast, and this build is really helping getting through the content because I can just sit at the back, chuck these grenades, jolt the targets, and then we can slowly melt the bosses. And it's deadly as well because the chain lightning will also jump to other targets, which is quite nice. With the combination of lightning strikes twice and this exotic, which gives you the grenade energy back really quickly, you can literally see that as long as I've got a charge of light on, I'll get those grenades back pretty much instantly. So yeah, you can get into a habit of just keep throwing them and not having a charge of light, which will then cause you to run out of grenades. But that's where having a weapon with demo really comes in, because you can then get that grenade back really quickly, really easily. It's quite a chilled gameplay loop, you don't really have to think too much about it, which is why I'm using it. Also mention that the grenades, as long as you chuck it within the general vicinity of the enemy, they will bounce and generally track and hit the targets, which is quite nice because my aim is atrocious most of the time, but the grenades always seem to track aggressively and hit the targets, which means more uptime for those grenades as well. Another good weapon choice to use with this build is something with Volt Shot. This sidearm's pretty strong with this as well, because whenever you kill something, it will also jolt targets, which will compare it really nicely with this, as you'll just be electrifying everything. Again, if you stuck around this long whilst watching the video, I appreciate it. To say new content creator, so I'm trying to get a video out every other day. So if this is something you enjoy, please drop a like, and if you're a Chad, drop a subscription as well. That'll really show to me that I'm doing something good and you're enjoying the content. So here you'll see I'll hit the main enemy, which is jolted, and every time I shoot him, he's just throwing out electric bolts to everyone. again, if you got this far, I appreciate you. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and I'll try and get another video out tomorrow. Please comment if there's any builds or classes you want to have a look at, and I'll do my best. Thank you for watching, and peace out.